should get out of my way. You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think. You should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way. 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 I got too many plays. I won't even play. Out of my way. Get out of my way. Out of my way. Out of my way. All my friends coming with all their friends, and we get active, yeah. We get active, yeah. I'm ready right now. Don't run your mouth too quick. Let's get it.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between our visitors and these guys defending their home turf. Katie York set to get this one started. And we're off on the NFL on EA Sports. Starting at the 10. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Wilson airing it out to start. Grabbed by Jordan Addison. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. On 1st down, it's Wilson. Another one to Addison. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Wilson with it on 1st. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Throwing again. Here's Wilson. Catch is made. It's Jalen Hyatt. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. To the line and set. Here we go. 1st down. Now it's the 1st carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he's taken down with a short gain to the 25. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Shotgun snap for Wilson. Escapes the pocket. And Wilson's going to slide down as he finds enough for the first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
From the red zone now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Right here is the intended target there. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one. So his first blemish, Brock, after that perfect 4-for-4 starts. And wouldn't expect one incompletion, though, to stop him from leaning on him this opening drive.
No, I don't think so. And I think more than anything, you see the defense kind of... ball can hit the ground on this side.
So after the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and goal. Wilson now from the gun. He's got it. He has the touchdown. These guys finish up an excellent opening series. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Here's Cavante Turpin on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 23-yard
line. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Listen. 120. Horrible. Motion.
Throwing right away here, Goff. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. Pride connected with Xavier Worthy there. So it's second down coming up. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23. Out of the shotgun. Goff. Will get it completed to Travion Henderson. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
180.
From the gun, Goff. Short pass brought in. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Here we go.
Now gone. Going receiver screen here. It's Worthy. Attacking the screen. Look at this defense getting him down behind the line.
He's brought down back at the 40-yard line.
Value 3. Value 3.
Goff now on 3rd down. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
So critical, Kate, on those receiver screens to get that ball out with great precision. You don't want that receiver thinking about anything but navigating the blocks in front of him. That's well done by everybody.
First and 10 now from the 46. Trying an inside give to Henderson. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. Offense to the line fast.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
This is Henderson on 2nd down. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. 1 quarter down in this all AFC South contest. Still anybody's game here in the early goings. We'll get back to the action in just a moment. Leading 4 here on 3rd down. This is going to be the 9th play of this drive. Shotgun snap here to go. He finds the rookie from Mississippi State, complete. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
The number's pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Goff working from the pistol. And he's got it. It's in close. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
It's a gain of a yard.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
He gets it again, and he's in this time. Touchdown. These guys finish off their opening drive. All right, so we're already into the 2nd quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as frequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are perfect 1-for-1.
Cade York to kick off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This one's going to be a return from deep in the end zone. He gets popped quickly there. It's not a nice feeling or a nice run back. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Wilson on 1st and 10. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to get him all the way up near that 30-yard line, Brock. Knocked down a step or two shy of it. That's 16 on the pickup. And that gives him a first down.
16 yards. And a first down.
To throw, here's Wilson. Out to his right hand, it's a screen. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one.
How's your block shedding out there, boys? Because they need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. And they were Johnny on the spot.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Wilson. That's completed right side. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Well, you don't normally get that type of outcome on a slant. You're just looking for a little short yard gain. To find the right type of athlete with space to work before and a perfectly placed ball after the catch. It's a perfect play to break it big.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Once more, it's Wilson. Completed to his running back. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sail that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of the offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Here's Wilson to the air. Completed right side to Addison. And he is in. Touchdown.
Touchdown.
So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right, when you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Santos connects on the point after. And these guys break that tie and now lead by 7.
Our home team, 7. Cairo Santos set to kick off.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Turpin with a return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Jay Turpin on the return. His guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
25-yard line.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Here's Gong. Drop this to Henderson underneath. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. On first down, it's Goff. Completed over the middle. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
All right. Here we go. 70, white 20. Rick Flair. He's quick. He's checking quick. 4 now. What's that?
Again, Goff. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. And they'll throw 3rd and long. Got his man. It's Golden. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
14 yards on the play. That's another first down.
Goff on 1st and 10. Into the hands of Knox, complete. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's going to bring up 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Tonight. 120. 12.
He's going to throw again. Goff. Complete out to the right side. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
1st down and goal to go.
2 up. 120.
Trying to run it in. It's Henderson. And he runs this one in for the touchdown.
I just love seeing the approach of this entire offense, not settling for anything. Yeah, this running back, he's finding the end zone through the running lanes. Let's give a tip of the cap to the big boys up front because they are setting the tone. 2 drives, 2 rushing touchdowns.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And his guys tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
Down and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for 1st down. Wilson now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it'll be 2nd down. They'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion. Second and 10 now. Wilson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Now Wilson on 3rd and long. He's got him. That's Addison. And a great play does not get the 1st down. That's stop came at the very last moment to bring up 4. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard. He'll throw it. That's caught. This is Addison. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Timeout taken by the offense. Their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Here comes the final play of our first half. Looking to throw. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Turpin with a return. Making some progress here. And a great run back has the offense just a touch shy of midfield to start this drive.
Hey, we're dead even here through 2 quarters, and you know exactly what that means. That means both coaching staffs emphasized coming out strong here to begin the second half. Well, that return puts you in great position to do so, and maybe even take control of this game.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Anderson's going to take this straight ahead. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there. Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field, but in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Let him go. 20.
3rd and long for him here. Oh, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the defense. Escapes the defender. And they're able to add some extra yards on the turnover too, Brock, as this defense steals away possession.
You know what separates good defenses from great? Good defenses find a way to get off the field. Great defenses find a way to take the ball away. What a great play to set their offense up with some mojo.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
19, Tiger, 19.
It gives it Pacheco to start the drive. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Shotgun snap for Wilson. Pearson on the slant. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up 3rd down.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. They'll run it. Here's Pacheco. And And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
First down from the 42. Throwing from the gun here. That pass is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Finds Hyatt. And he will take this in. Touchdown. These guys grab the lead on their first series of the half. Well, Brock, even with it being possibly the most popular route for teams to go to, sometimes you get it on the slants, you find yourself with a gap to turn it into much more, including what we just saw, 6 points.
All this time on task between you and I together, why do you think it's the most popular route?
Easy for the QB?
Yeah, I mean, short distance, easy for the QB, and it's also great versus man or zone. There really is not a defense that you can employ out there when you execute it right and you execute it on time, the big plays, and sometimes like this, touchdowns will follow.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
And 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Offense to the line. Here we go. They go play action with Goff. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Off play action, Goff. Buys time, rolling right. Fits it through the middle. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Return starts at the 3. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. All right, they're out and set. Here we go, 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. Good running here on 1st down as he works his way forward for about 8. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
A 2nd down run by Pacheco. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a 1st down, that's a bonus.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. First down throw from Wilson. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Jordan Addison, the intended target. So second down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. Wilson to throw it. Finds him on the slant. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Wilson now. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. A give right side. Here's Pacheco. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here's Wilson. Completed right side to Addison. And he is in. Touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Extra point is good by Santos. And these guys break that tie and now lead by 7. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Turpin with a return. Showing a little burst so far. He's racing past midfield. At the 20. And he does. Touchdown. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. On the return, it's Jalen Warren. He dodged the tackle. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First down and 10 at their own 27-yard
line. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. Wilson with it on first. Dialing up a receiver screen. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Only one quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly... Still tied as we get set for the fourth. Just a yard left to go on second down. Wilson looking to throw. Chased out to his right. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Running right is Pacheco. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Pickup of 2 here. And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, I get it. Fans will measure a running back's merit by touchdowns, yards, fantasy football world we live in. But as coaches and teammates, Kate, they want something a little bit more. They want to see plays like that. A guy who will always get the short yards in a critical spot like that.
Wilson now, 1st and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10. Running up the middle, Pacheco. And 2 yards, all he can get. It's 3rd down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
To the air on 3rd and long. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. So 20 yards on that play. And that gives him the first.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Now a give left side to Pacheco. Makes the tackle. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Looking to throw. Can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to but it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and third downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hands, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it. Back to throw it. Pass complete to Robinson. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. How about 19 yards on fourth down, partner? And the call to go for it pays off.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Running left with Pacheco. And he's sent out of bounds after an 8-yard pickup, so they've got 2nd and 2.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. It's Pacheco again. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
Looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning. These guys going for the win here. Here we go, goal line formation coming out on 3rd and inches. Wilson on the sneak. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down, not by much. But he got it, that's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
That's more than a must-get for a quarterback. I really put that in the always-get territory. Even if the defense knows what's coming, you got to be able to drive forward for at least a couple inches.
They're all set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this 1st and goal. They'll run Pacheco. And he's able to take this one in for the touchdown. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal, but you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
That one right down the middle. And his guys break that tie and now lead by 7. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Turpin with a return. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
Trailing by one score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
First down now, ball at the 33. Here he is to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Offense is hurrying, time running down. Back to throw. Put the body on the line for his team. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that is good for a first down.
This is one of those plays you're going to see on tape this week, I guarantee you. Not because of the catch, but because of the effort. Lays out and brings in the off-target throw.
He'll look to throw it. Short pass brought in. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Setting up to pass. Man downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside. Look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helps set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's first and goal. Line up the design keeper. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Muscle up, we up the biometric. Ran up by the lux when that's up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet, you could diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Walking went in the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on second and goal. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Ball still at the 3 as they get set for second and goal.
Hard ball. 180. Hard ball.
Fullback trying to power it across. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got third and goal. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Fifth DB out there now. Big rep for this defense on 3rd and goal. Henderson. And he gets him the touchdown. And now a potential game-deciding play call coming up. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean into his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
So with the play clock ticking down to 4, officials signal for a timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. They're lining up for 2. This is for the lead and potentially the win.
The offense will line up for a 2-point conversion.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. All right, penalty pushes them back. They are still out there. They're going to try for 2.
The offense will line up for a 2-point conversion.
Obama.
Goff's going to throw for it. They're in field goal range, but it's intercepted. Drew Tranquil with the pick. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
Visitors 31. Our home team 34.
Setting up for a decisive onside kick here, just under 45 seconds left. And the hands team brings in the onside kick. That should set them up for victory. And he's going to get stopped for right around the 45-yard line. We go now. Time to start this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Head to 60.
They run with Pacheco. Great work there to evade the tackle, but the rest of the run, pretty forgettable. No gain there.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with a win. Well, Brock, the playoffs didn't materialize for them this year, but at least they were able to rally together here in this final week and close the campaign out with a victory.
Yeah, you know, once those playoffs are out of the picture, your focus really becomes building some hope for next season, ending things on a good note and getting people excited about your tape and what's to come in the future. And in this win, we certainly saw some of those moments that make me excited to see them chase the playoffs next season.
So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It was a great effort from our winners as we say thanks for watching and have a great rest of your day.